Alright, so what we have here is a Mercedes ml320. The problem with this vehicle is that it's got a exhaust manifold leak. It's leaking on the engine bay, and it leaks so much that most of the exhaust is going to the interior of the vehicle. So that's what we're going to fix, is to replace the manifold and solve this issue. And also, if this video helpful, please consider subscribing, like and share, so we can grow this channel and hopefully we can help more people. Thank you for your support. So let's do it. So as you can see, this is the engine bay, and if you go look closely, you'll see that it's very there's a carbon buildup, very thick carbon buildup. That's how much exhaust leak on this manifold. So here is when I took the first, obviously you're gonna have to take off the intake, the plastic on the side of the top of the manifold, and you can see the manifold shield here is exposed. And here is the manifold that is leaking. It's right there. So to begin, you're gonna have to remove the wiper, the whole assembly. And you're gonna need this kind of tool here, C-clamp or puller, some kind of wiper puller. Without this, it's really hard to remove the wiper. If you're lucky, you can hammer it, but you have to be careful because you don't want to break the glass. This is more safer and effective. Now we gotta remove the plastic cover here. Now we can remove the unplug the wiper motor wires. Then unscrew the wiper mount bolt. There's basically 3 or 4 bolts around here. There's one on this side here, and there's 2 or 3 on the middle. And then there you go. So now you're gonna have to remove the heat shield on the turbo heat shield here by the firewall. There's around 3 bolts in there holding, and there's another heat shield here on the turbo itself, and here is the exhaust You're going to remove the adapter from the turbo, and you're gonna have to remove this clamp here. I'm working on it, but you're gonna have to kind of hammer it because it's sticky. So you remove the bolts, it will not come out. So you're gonna have to hammer it a little bit. Don't go crazy with it because you're going to have to install this back. There. On the turbo side, there's a three bolts that you have to remove. Right there. And take out the clamp. And here's the bolt for the manifold itself. I'm removing now the heat shield from the manifold. Here's the manifold. Here's the nut. Now from here you should be able to pull it out. Kind of have a wiggle here, a little bit here and there, just to get this thing out. Just be patient. And here it is. It's out. Here's what it look like. Make sure you clean here, everything here before you put the new one. So there it is. Got the new one and the old one. This is the comparison. And you can see here's where the hole is. And here's the gaskets. This gasket is from the dealership. I believe the manifold is aftermarket, I guess. I didn't bought the manifold, so I don't know. So let's put the gasket back on the manifold. So I took out the old gasket here. Here's the new one. first you clean the engine side, and then you put the gasket. Then now we put back the new manifold. So you should be able to put it back. It's not easy to put it in. You gotta have to squeeze your hand out there. If you have a big hand, then it's a big problem. So here it is. Also make sure you clean all your nuts and bolts so you don't have an issue when you tie them up. So here's on the back side. It's done. Put a new bolt on this one. Now we're putting back the adapter from turbo to the catalytic converter. It's really tight down here, so you gotta be so patient. So here now I'm putting the shield to the manifold. Here's I'm continuing to put the clamp to the pipe here, the back of the turbo to the catalytic converter. You're gonna need some pliers or something to hold the clamp while you're putting the bolts. Here it is. And here it is, it's done on this side here. Everything is back. Well, not everything, but most of it. So now we're putting back the cover or the shield, heat shield. So at this point, the job is done. So what we're doing now is just the reverse, putting everything. We just take off. Let me pass forward. So here's the I'm putting the bolts to the wiper motor. Putting back cover. Back the wiper. Oh yeah, and also you make sure you, before you remove this wiper, make sure you mark it to the glass or where it's supposed to sit. That way you don't have to guess when you install it. putting the wiper for the driver's side. That's it. We are done. And if this video helpful, please consider to like and share and subscribe. Thank you for watching.